Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we're looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on January 20th, 2026, exactly 1 week ago. It introduces a unified FP8 framework that solves critical stability issues in reinforcement learning, achieving up to a 41% speedup in training while preventing the accuracy collapse commonly seen in hybrid precision methods. The paper is titled JET-RL, Enabling On-Policy FP8 Reinforcement Learning with Unified Training and Rollout Precision Flow. And as we'll see later, the implications for scaling up complex reasoning tasks are quite significant. To understand why efficiency is such a big deal here, let's look at Figure 2, which breaks down where the time actually goes during training. The chart displays the latency distribution for different rollout lengths, ranging from 1,000 tokens at the top to 16,000 tokens at the bottom. The red segments represent the rollout phase, and you can see they completely dominate as the sequences get longer. At a length of 1,000 tokens, rollout takes about 40% of the time, but at 16,000 tokens, it consumes over 80%. This bottleneck is exactly why accelerating the rollout phase is the top priority. To address that bottleneck, Figure 1 illustrates 3 potential precision flows. On the left, the standard setup keeps everything in BF16, which ensures accuracy but suffers from slow speeds. The middle panel shows the common workaround, where developers train in BF16 but switch to FP8 for the rollout. While this fixes the speed issue, it introduces a critical flaw. The precision mismatch kills accuracy. Finally, the right panel presents JET-RL, which unifies both phases in FP8, successfully combining high speed with the accuracy of the original baseline. So Figure 3 provides the hard evidence for why that hybrid approach is dangerous. It plots training accuracy for the QN38B model across 3 different rollout lengths. In the left panel, with shorter 4,000 token rollouts, the yellow line for the hybrid method tracks the blue baseline reasonably well, but in the right panel, at 16,000 tokens, the hybrid method suffers a catastrophic collapse. The accuracy plummets early on, proving that precision mismatch destabilizes learning during long reasoning chains. Alright, to make this unified FP8 training efficient on hardware, we need to look at the low-level memory layouts, which Table 1 summarizes. It lists the 3 distinct general matrix multiplications that happen in a linear layer: fprop for the forward pass, followed by wgrad and dgrad for calculating gradients during the backward pass. The table specifies the required format, either row or column, for the inputs, weights, and output gradients in each step. For instance, the first row shows that the forward pass requires both the activation X and the weight W to be stored in a row-wise format. Adhering to these strict layout rules is essential because it allows the hardware kernels to compute efficiently without wasting time on format conversions. Figure 5 maps out the architecture of this unified precision flow. In the top panel, labeled A, we see the forward pass structure used during both training and rollout. The red boxes at the very top represent the master weights, which remain in BF16 to safely accumulate gradients. During execution, these are converted into the FP8 weights shown in the blue boxes, which drive the actual computation. The green shapes indicate that all activations flowing through the attention and feed-forward layers are also kept in FP8, ensuring that training mathematically mirrors rollout. Now, moving on to the actual results in Table 2, which reports performance on benchmarks like GSM 8K and Math 500, using an 8,000 token rollout. The top section focuses on Llama 3.18b. Notice the row for the hybrid BF16 train FP8 rollout method. It shows a severe 10% drop in average accuracy compared to the standard baseline. However, the JET-RL row right below it not only repairs that damage, but actually improves the average score by 2%. The instability of the hybrid approach is even clearer in the middle block for QN 2.5, where the hybrid run simply failed to converge. JET-RL, on the other hand, trained stably with negligible accuracy loss. Wrapping up, the big lesson here is that numerical consistency matters. Mixing precisions creates an off-policy mismatch that ruins long-horizon reasoning, but unifying everything in FP8 solves the instability. With training speedups over 40%, this approach effectively clears the path for scaling up complex chain-of-thought models. That's it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Thanks for listening.